Hello everybody, it's CraftyRia. Welcome to Monday Night Live. I gotta fix my chat real quick. Hang on. I gotta make it. Oh, I wasn't ready, you guys. Welcome in. I'm scrambling to get my chat window ready so I can actually read your chat. There we go. We are on. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Monday. It is Monday, April 24th, and we are here live crafting and having some Mad Libs, as always. Welcome in, Angela, our resident cheerleader, always here, asking people to give it a thumbs up and always here early and being our cheerleader. That's what I call her anyway. And then Christine, one of my awesome channel members and moderators. Thank you for all you do, Christine. I totally appreciate you. We have Susan and Denise, welcome in. And Agnes, another one of my awesome channel members. I do appreciate you. And Barb and Destalou, and that's what I see so far. So, welcome into all of you. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I know it's the last Monday in April, but that's okay. We have May coming up, and next Monday will be the first live stream of May, which is awesome. If you guys want to hear a good song, but it's not a song your children can listen to. It's one that's been stuck in my head. It's by Jonathan Colton, and it's called First of May. But you might want to give it a listen, but not when any children are around, because it's not quite a very wholesome song. Okay. But it's hilarious, and it has a really good rhythm to it, and I like it. Welcome in, Michelle and Janet. Another one of my awesome channel members, Miss Janet. I do appreciate you guys. For those of you that see it, those with the little flower after their name and their names in green, those are channel members. If you click that little join button down there, you'll see all about becoming a channel member. It's not required. It just helps me support my channel a little bit. And let's see. And Christine's name is in blue, and she has a wrench and a flower because she's a moderator and a channel member. Okay, so of course tonight we're going to do Mad Libs, and we need a volunteer if someone would like to volunteer. What the volunteer does is that person will pick one of your responses at the end of each response, and then I'll put that in the story. And anyone can volunteer if you had volunteered before, or if you never volunteered before. Just type volunteer in the chat, and the first one that I see will be our volunteer for today. Welcome in, Anne. Anne is one of my very dear in-person, in real life friends, and she is awesome. Many of you know her from some of the crafting communities as well. She is an awesome person, and I did get to meet her in person once, and she is amazing. She has a beautiful, humongous, big, fluffy dog that I just want to cuddle every time I see pictures of that beautiful dog, and she has some beautiful children too. Oh, Michelle, I hope that beautiful weather's moving this way, although I think it moved from us to you because it has been yucky here. It was nice a few days ago, but not so much today. It's very, very cold. All right, so as soon as we have a volunteer, we'll start with the Mad Libs and how they work on my channel in case you are new. Everybody can participate. I will call out whatever part of speech we're looking for. You just put the word in the chat, and then our volunteer will pick one of those words. And Angela, thank you so much for volunteering. I appreciate you very much. Angela has volunteered many times, and Whether or not she volunteers, she always comes up with crazy good words. So let's go ahead and get started on our first word, and then I will open some mail that I got. I got some super special mail that actually made me cry today. So I will open that last because that is amazing. Okay. The first word we need is an adjective, and let's start with 2 adjectives. Welcome in, Carla. My chair is very noisy today. Hear it? It's all squeaky if I move. If I move a little this way and that way, it just is squeaky and creaky. And so if you hear that, it's just my chair, and I don't think it's going to break. So the first thing I got in the mail today is from Christina from the group The Hangout. And these are some wishes. I always cut the address off. Of course, I didn't cut my address off, but yeah, no, we're not going to show that part. Anyway, this is April wishes, and they're used greeting cards. And they've all been, written on the inside, but I'm thinking tonight we can use some of the fronts. That one. I think I've done this one before, or I have this one. But, we could do it again. It's a good spring card. Look at this one. Oops. Merry Slothmas. I love the sloths, and I love the inside. So we're going to have to do something where I can use the front and the inside. Maybe one of those neat little flip cards that I've done before. I love this card. And then a Valentine's Day card, which I will put that away for next Valentine's Day. All right. So let's put that over there. I'll put these cards where it is handy. And let's see, what else did I get? I ordered this from Temu. I don't know how it's pronounced. Temu. They are a website that's similar to Wish or AliExpress, but I like them so much better. Shipping is fast, and I did order something and I received it broken, and I let them know and they refunded right away, and then I ordered another one and it came not broken. So super cool. I ordered a whole bunch of watch bands from them too that came today. I haven't tried them yet. I did get this one from Amazon. I wanted to get something a little sparkly, and it has this little sparkly buckle. I ordered a whole bunch. I haven't tried them yet, just to switch things up a little bit, because my other one was getting not really worn out, but just kind of like not looking as good as it was. I'm not sure, Janet. I think they're just starting to ship to the UK. I think I saw that online. So my guess is no, but check their website, Temu, and I'm not so sure. But their stuff is super inexpensive. They have free shipping, but I think you have to spend $10. And which is easy to do. Not that the stuff's expensive, but they just have so much stuff. You could get a bag full of stuff for $10. Easy. Oh, ironing. Michelle, what is that? I don't even know what ironing is. I do. I don't iron, though. So I hate to iron. If I buy something that needs to be ironed, I have to really think long and hard before I wear it again. Oh, and I love Temu. Love it. So I got these papers. They're quite thin, but that's okay because I use them on cards, and I like to keep cards lightweight. They would also be good like for folding and stuff like that, since they're so thin. And there's quite a few of each design. So I'm going to set one aside and send one of each of these designs to Angela tonight because she's my volunteer. So this first one is Let's Spell Valentine. And I got this because they were music. And of course, this would be good for Valentine's Day. So I'll put one of those over there. This one is Christmas. It is Joy to the World. And I heard the bells on Christmas Day. This one is Where We'll Never Grow Old. And I don't think I know that song. I'm reading it to see if I know this song. I don't think I know this song. But anyway, there is that song. This one I thought was so cute. Little Verses for Very Little People. Adorable. So we have that. And this here, I wonder if this is a real recipe. This is the Ultimate Chocolate Brownie. So it has the cake and the frosting. And it looks like it was typed on an old typewriter. And then this one is just handwriting. I'm not sure what it says. I can listen no longer in silence. Maybe I can't read the whole thing. It's very hard to read on my very old lady eyes because it's very small and it's script. So it makes it even harder to read. And then there is this. It's called The Tarts. It looks like just a book page. And this here is a piece of music, and it is I Just Something Have You. I don't know. I can't read it. It's too small. Okay. So anyway, it's very cool. This is Where We'll Never Grow Old. And I don't know that song either. And here's another page of script writing. Okay, so Angela, I'm going to set these aside. And please send me your, I'm sure I have it somewhere, your name and address via email. And that way I make sure I can send that to you. And I'm going to start sending a little something to anyone who volunteers each week. So we'll go ahead and start with Angela. Yeah, they are very cool, Michelle. And then, Angela, if you want to pick me 2 of those adjectives, I will go ahead and put them in the story. And then I have 2 more pieces of mail to open, but let me stick those adjectives in once Angela pulls them up first. Let me see what the next thing we're going to need. Okay. I'll give Angela a minute. Yes, you can send it to me in Messenger, Angela. That's fine. And you don't have to do it right away, just sometime when you get a chance. All right. The next thing I have to open is from, I wonder if you guys can guess who this is from in this 4-bar size card. This is from Noelle. She always makes these awesome little cards. I love it. And let's see, Angela picked Sunny and Zealous. Boy, you guys are good with your words today. I wasn't paying attention. Sunny and Zealous. Zealous. When I was little, I used to say zealous. Okay, the next word we need is a person in the room, and that is a female. And what I did today to pick the Mad Lib, I just flipped through and stuck my finger on one, and that's the one we're going with. Yes, I do like her handwriting too. I also love Remy's handwriting. They both have wonderful handwriting. And this is the card that she sent. Very abstract, like a piece of abstract art. And then she says, "Hey, CraftyRia, here are some pens that made me think of you." Can you imagine what those pens would be? Guess in the chat if you would imagine what pens would make someone think of me. Okay. And of course, they might defy scientific realism, but they are bling-tastic. So I'll allow it. And me, I will allow it also, because once I saw them, I'm like, oh yeah. This card design is an AI prompted abstract design, artificial intelligence. I'm currently experimenting with more abstract card designs, and this is from Noelle, and that is really awesome. And it is actually separate pieces of paper. I don't know if you can see, but it is actually all cut pieces of paper. It's not a print. And it is raised up on some foam tape. All right. And these are the pens. These are peacock feather pens in all different colors. I had a set of these from several years ago, and I'm excited to have a new set because, you know, pens do run out of ink. So these are the pens, and the ink is actually the same color as, you know, the pen. And they write so nice. I use them for work all the time because I write in all different colors because they're just notes to me. And there is the peacock on the back and the peacock on the front. So anyway, that is awesome. Thank you so much, Noelle. I love, love, love those pens. All right. Peacock pens. Yes, Michelle. I love them. Okay. And the next piece of mail, I will say, is super special. And it is from my little nephew, Liam. Now, we go on cruises with Todd's sister, Sarah, and her husband, James, and their two kids, Liam and Emma. And Emma's the younger one, and she is the one, I don't know if you remember the story, she wanted to go to my cabin because it had the nail polish. And Liam's her older brother. And he's in school and wanted my name, or Todd and my name and address. So, because he had to send something to us. And this is what he sent. This is so funny. And it's hard to see because he wrote, well, no, it shows up really good on camera, not in person. "Dear Todd and Maria," and I'm surprised he wrote Maria and not Ria, but that's okay. "My name is Flat Liam, and I am a friend of Liam. I have come to visit because my friends are learning about the world they live in." I'm going to try to read this and not cry. "So we want to see what it is like to live your life. You can take me to work, school, the park, or any other fun and exciting daily activity. Please write a letter about your activities and take pictures with me in them. That way my class will see the world around us and make new discoveries in learning. Don't forget to return me as soon as possible because my friends are excitedly awaiting my arrival. Thank you so much for taking care of me and including me in your adventures." So I am so excited. It says "Love Liam" and "Flat Liam." So excited. And here is Flat Liam. And that is, of course, his real face and then his outfit. So I am going to do some fun things with him. Of course, his very first thing is he is live on CraftyRia. So we're going to have to put that in his story. Liam is live on YouTube. And if you guys think of anything super cool that I should do with Liam, put it in the Facebook group or send me a private message. I might have to like put some real gems. Should I do that? Should I put some gems on his shirt. I wonder if I'm allowed to do that. I would guess I am. Send him to Sinead over in Ireland. Oh, that would be so funny. Oh, I have to send him back though, so I don't think he'll have time to go to Ireland and back. But that is a very, very funny story. I should try to find something that Sinead sent me and take Liam's picture with it from mail from Ireland. So anyway, there is Liam, and he will be having some shenanigans around the household here. And his first appearance, he just came in the mail today, very first appearance on CraftyRia Live. So that will be fun. I'll have to take a picture of him on my desk with everything that we make today. Maybe he'll have to get in some craft supplies, I'm sure. You could have so much fun. You're right. You're right, Janet. Janet, by the way, in case, for those of you that don't know, Janet is Sinead. And let's see, same person. Angela, if you could pick me one of those female names in the room, that I will go ahead and put that in the story. Oh, that's a good idea. I will do that, Christine. You'll have to remind me. But I'll do that. I'll take a picture of that post. I'll post him in the group and have everyone introduce themselves to Liam and tell him a little bit about like where you live and that sort of thing. And I will print that off and send it back to him. That's a great idea, Christine. If I don't do that in the next day or so, remind me, because I will forget. Because by the end of the stream, I've got so much stuff going on in my head, I won't remember. Okay, Lily is the name. Okay. Oh, bring him to a water park. Yes. I don't have a water park, though, but I should do something fun with his outfit, since I am crafty. And we have Lily's diary. Oops. Not diary. I didn't say that. Nobody heard that. Okay. All right. The next word we need is a noun, and we need 2 of them. All right. I have Destaloo. I have some OSU pencils. That's a good idea. All right. I need to write this down. Send an OSU pencil. That's a great idea. Also, maybe some like an Ohio postcard or stickers or something like that. Oh, Patio Baggins, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. Patty's one of my friends from Bob's Twitch stream. She is awesome. All right. So the next word, Patty, we're playing Mad Libs, so you are welcome to join us. The next word we need is a noun, and we need 2 of them. We craft and play Mad Libs on Mondays. All right, so I got these cards from Christina, so I think I will recycle them. I have an idea for this one. Believe it or not, I have an idea, although I'm not really prepared. I just have an idea. All right. So I think it'll work on a normal A2 size card base, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I should bring Liam to my guitar lesson tomorrow night. Patty, you reminded me. Which is really just in my living room, but I think Liam would get a kick out of that. He's learning to play, Liam is learning to play the ukulele. All right, let's see, that is pretty good. I might trim a little bit more off the top and a little bit more off the side, so some of the background paper will show. I don't want to cut that little bird off. Okay. I don't need to, well, I might save that because look at that back. That is a good piece of scrap paper there. All right. So I would imagine I need some, yes, Flat Liam. I wonder what word Flat Liam would pick for a noun. What about that? Blue, or maybe a green? Maybe green. There's a lot more green in that than blue. Let's see. That's going to be too small. A ukulele? My husband collects them now. He's insane. Todd, as well, I should say Todd. You guys know Todd. He has been, I like the green better. Todd has been playing the ukulele, and he has been buying a lot of ukuleles. By a lot, I mean 3 or 4. He wants a baritone ukulele. I've been trying to talk him into getting a bass ukulele. But, yeah, he's been playing that. I have a ukulele. I'm just cutting that little edge off because the corners are bent. I have one, and I started to learn how to play it several years ago, and then I just never really did much with it. And then a year and a half or so ago, I started to play the guitar. And I just recently started taking it very seriously. And I'm learning to play the blues. I don't know much blues. It's new to me, and it's not very easy. At least it's not coming easy to me. But it's quite fun. I'm enjoying it very much. All right, so we have that. And that. I think I need to trim this down a little bit more. Michelle, he goes back to Florida. They live in Florida. Well, I know Janet. I know Janet likes the green. She's in Ireland, and I think she always likes the green stuff. She's a little biased that way. And I think Liam actually likes green as well. If I had to pick a favorite color for Liam, I think it would be green. But I don't know if that's really his favorite color. For a while, he said rainbow was his favorite color, and then he said gold. But when we're places, he tends to pick things that are green. All right. I should decorate his shirt. I don't know. Do you think I have sequins and I'm not afraid to use them? Oh, yes. So it is a good Irish name. So he would naturally have to like the color green. It's past the time of snow here, hopefully. So I don't think I could put Liam out in the snow. He would have had to been here a couple months ago for that. I should, and I wonder if I should put him on cardstock to keep him from getting bent up. All right, so a couple weeks ago, I had gotten out these Flower Soft, and the colors on these succulents made me think of this Flower Soft. I think it matches really good, so I'm pretty sure I will put that. I mean, that'll look good if I put them on here. And let's see, Angela, can you give me 2 of those nouns and I will put those in the story and we'll pick another word. I'm going to need a piece of paper. I have a piece of cardstock handy. There we go. And I'm going to use some Elmer's glue, and I'm just going to put some Elmer's glue on this flower. And in case you guys don't remember what this Flower Soft is, or you weren't here for the other show, it is this. You'll see it when I take it out better. I don't want to take it out yet. It's these little crumbles of, I don't know what it is, some sort of material that looks like flowers when they're glued onto the paper. And I have it in several colors, in Christmas green, in fuchsia, and in nut brown. But I like this spring color. I think it goes really good with this card. So that's what I will do. I hope we're past the snow, Barb. I hope. So I'm just going to take some Elmer's glue and just put some dots around the flowers. I don't want to put too much all over the flower, but I just want to like highlight parts of they're not really flowers, they're succulents. So I'm just doing just some pieces of these succulents, maybe a little bit on there, a little bit up there. Maybe a little bit there. Okay. All right. Refrigerator and cat treats. Okay. Let me add those. Refrigerator sounds awfully familiar. And okay, and then Patty O'Baggins, if you are still listening, you need to go tell Bob in his stream that someone just used the word refrigerator in my Mad Lib. Okay. And let's see. The next word we need is I'm going out of order because there's too many of the same type of word. The next word is a verb ending in ing. Historical places can be fun. I probably won't go to historical places, but they could be fun. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Flour Soft and then I'm going to just take some and pinch it in my finger. And I'm just putting it over top of where I have the glue. It's kind of a joke because the other day, I think Bob called me a refrigerator. So it's kind of a joke. That is why. All right. So in a way, it's kind of like glitter. You just put it over top of the glue and it'll stick to the pieces of glue. Except it's kind of like, I don't know if it's paper or plastic. I'm not sure what it is. But there you can kind of see how it adheres to the card and it looks like little bits of flowers. Oh, I missed what's going on with Angela. I have to scroll back up. Oh, Angela, I'm so sorry. My deepest condolences to you. So much going on in your life, Angela. I hope this cheers you up. I hope you get a few laughs here and there from the crazy Mad Lib and the stream. Okay, so that's what the Flour Soft does. I was really excited to actually use it. And you can take it and, of course, put it back in the container just like you would with glitter. That's why I wanted that paper. But I don't think it's as messy as glitter. And we had a discussion about this in the Facebook group about that it is not available anymore. I don't think the company makes it. I don't even think the company is in business anymore. I did find some on eBay, and I was going to try and see if using a marker to color styrofoam, and then the hard kind of styrofoam, not the super soft kind, if you know what I'm saying, like the floral styrofoam probably, coloring that and then using a cheese grater to grate it into fine pieces. That's kind of what this feels like. So I'm going to have to experiment with it. I just have to get the right kind of styrofoam. If I get any in a package, I will have to save it and see what I can come up with. I will let you know if it works, and if it does work, there'll be a video. Let's see. I have some. Maybe I don't. I do. I wasn't sure if I had it within reach. I have some of this tape that is. It reminds me of this scrolling at the top, and it happens to be in silver. If I can get it open, there we go. This is a new one. I haven't used the silver. And I will just put it up at the top there. Of gratitude, grating solid. Yes. I don't think I could stand that either. I could wear earplugs. It would sound like fingers going across a chalkboard or something like that. Uh-oh. I have to get a new piece. This one ripped. See? It did not come off evenly. Let's try this again. I'm going to turn it upside down so I don't mess up that part, as you know. I will. Let's see how I would have to cut it right to about there. That is crazy. All right. I don't know if you guys know, but Jonah, for a while, our doggy could not walk. He has IVDD, which is intervertebral disc disease. And he was not able to walk for several months. We got him a doggy wheelchair. There, that's how that looks at the top. We got him a doggy wheelchair. The vet let us borrow the doggy wheelchair. We ended up not needing it because after a while he ended up doing okay. But he still cannot walk. And if he stands too long, his legs shake. Poor little guy. But that doesn't stop him from being a maniac dog. All right, so there, I'm going to set this aside so I don't accidentally ruin it by touching those flowers, because you know I will. If it's able to be ruined, this girl here, she'll do it. Okay, so Angela, can you pick me a verb ending in ing? Oh yes, that's probably really what I was thinking more of doing. Alcohol ink. I think I even wrote that in the comment. Yes. I have a whole box of alcohol ink that someone sent me. And I was going to shred up the very carefully with earplugs. I didn't even think of the sound it would make. The styrofoam, put a little bit in a baggie with a few drops and smush it up. I think that is more what I was going to be. Yeah, a verb ending on ing. One. I think I just need one. Yes, just one verb ending in ing. He's going to be jacked up on drugs. Jonah was on a lot of pain medicines at first, and he slept a lot. He was on crate rest for like 2 weeks, and poor little guy was so bored out of his mind, but he was on heavy duty pain meds and everything. And the vet thought, of course, he would never walk again, and he runs in the yard. It's amazing. He doesn't know. Jonah doesn't know what it means to be not able to do something, because he just does it. Farting. Oh, well, of course it would be farting. Of course, if the word farting is out there, Angela is going to pick it. Oops, I'm put it in the wrong place. Verb. Oh, this is good. Okay. There's nothing not funny about the word farting. Okay. The next word we need is a plural noun, and I just need one. Just one. All right. The next card. Let's see. Where did I put all of those cards? There's Liam. I have this sunflower card, and I will trim that down. I think last week, didn't I make all Christmas cards? So this week, there's not very many. I'm going to trim this down and get rid of a lot of the white. And that way there'll be a lot of room for one of my hairs. Okay, a lot of room for background. There, so that is really cool. Let me get a card base. I need to make more card bases. All right, yep, that'll give me plenty of room for some background papers. Let me look at this and see if I have a pretty orangey yellow one. There is that, but I don't think it's big enough. Yeah, it's not quite wide enough. That one would be perfect. I want more of it to show, though. There's that. That's kind of blue. No. Let's see. This may be a bust. That might work. Oh, there's this yellow. Oh, that's kind of neat, actually. And there's this other one, too. There is that. That's already a card front. This was sent to me from Rosemary. That's not the right color, though. All right. I think I will look at those yellow ones, and if not, I'll get some regular stuff. My regular glitter paper. I feel like I always just use glitter paper. I send probably 100 Christmas cards. I kind of like that. I like that one better than this one, although they are pretty close. But this one has that orange on the side. I'll go with that. Wow, that's a lot, Janet. I thought I sent a lot with 100. Yeah, I kind of like that as the background because it has a lot of the same, you know, elements in it. I love the Christmas in July card that I got from Michelle M. and Lisa K. It was the Snow Miser, or Heat Miser, actually. I'm going to cut this at about 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. I need to take a little sliver off of this piece. That's right. That's a lot of friends and family. I hope they appreciate your cards. So we have that. I have that little piece I could put on the inside. Maybe that as well. All right. Put this. That's right, Michelle. I've been saving Christmas cards that I have gotten from Florida and such with the beach scenes on them. And I think I'm going to do a round of Christmas in July cards, which I need to pull all those out and get started on those. Maybe it'll give you guys some ideas. I also have the Heat Miser and Snow Miser stamps somewhere. I remember ordering them, but I don't know where I put them. I'm trying to be careful with this because this paper is very thin. Back in black. I was thinking about that. I have some black cardstock. I'll mat it with just a very, very fine piece of black. Let's see, I don't need glitter, but I do have regular black. This is super thick. I don't want to use my super thick cardstock. Oh my goodness, that is like, that's perfect. I love when I get a scrap piece that it is the perfect size. I'll show you on that white. Look at how I could not have planned that out if I tried. That is awesome. I love finding just the right size piece. This is kind of a grayish black. I want to carefully make sure, do it this way so I can see. It's hard to see it on my mat. There we go. And just trim the bottom. All right. What was the next word? Did I say, did I give you a next word? Books. Yes, plural noun. Okay. Angela, can we have one of those plural nouns? How quickly I forget what we're doing, right? There, that does stand out really good. Dolls. Okay. All right. Let me put that in the story and then we'll do our next word. Dolls. I love it. All right. You guys are going to want to stick around to the end of this. The next word we need is an adjective, and we need two adjectives. Let's see. I think I could just put this whole piece. I'm just going to put this whole piece on the inside, like right there. I'm going to trim it a little more narrow than the card. So I don't have to trim it after I put it in there. Okay. And I need some decoration on the front. Maybe I'll use some stickles on here. Squeaky, and that's what this is squeaky. It has been squeaky. That's squeaky, and my chair is squeaky. All right. Got my stickles. This is crystal. And I will use it for the glass jar. And stickles, in case you don't know what stickles are, it is glitter glue, but it's not messy. Well, unless you're me. It's generally not messy. Oh, I should have used glossy accents. Didn't think about that. It's too late now, though. We have stickles. And I will use some of the stickles in the center of some of these flowers. Okay. So there is that card. I think it looks good. I'm going to try to not put my fingers in the stickles. I think I will leave the stickles handy because I want to use them on the next card. We might as well go easy. But anyway, I don't need that. This one here. Yep, that's another one that'll be similar. Thank you, Janet. And I will trim off the front. Trim a little bit around just to make it a smaller image. Probably a little bit off the top. Yep, a sliver off the bottom. Trying to make all edges evenly spaced around the card base. All right. I wonder if I could use another piece of this paper, the painty papers. Sometimes I just get on a roll with something. That one actually might look pretty good. This is actually a card base by itself. It has the bright green and the pink. I think I'm going to go with that. That'll work. All right, Angela, can you please pick me 2 of the words? And I'll put them in the story. And I should mat this on something. Maybe a brown. I don't know if I have brown handy. I don't think I have dark brown. I don't think this is going to be big enough. Nope. That would be a good color. I do have this brown. I don't think that'll be big enough. I could trim this down a little bit more, possibly. Let's see if I have another piece of brown that's bigger. That's definitely not bigger. I don't have any darker browns. Not handy anyway. Squeaky and creaky. All right. Squeaky. And creaky. All right. And the next word we need is a noun. We need 2 of them. We need a lot of nouns today. I hate to cut this any smaller because it'll take those leaves away. But which one of these is wider? They're both exactly the same. It wouldn't be much that I have to cut off. Okay, just a little bit. All right, a little bit off of that edge and just right up to those leaves. There we go. That should work. Using up all my little scraps today. That'll work. Yep. Very good. I had to double check and make sure this was the card. Again, I need to do this so I can see what I'm doing. Give this a little trim. Okay, I don't want to throw that away. I could maybe use that for something. A bidet. Oh my gosh, you guys are trying to get me demonetized. Actually, it's not really a bad word. I like the way that looks. This card base is one that Rosemary from Rosemary's You Rock Art sent me a long time ago. She made a whole bunch of them with her inks on her mixed media mat and sent me these. This might be the last one I have. So there we have that, and I have some pink stickles and maybe some green stickles for that. I use these pink, this is called hibiscus. You guys, picking such great words. I'm just going to outline the petals. Try not to put my fingers in it. And I will just fill in that whole center. That looks so good. It really does stand out. And let's see, I have a green. This one is called Seafoam. Uh-oh. I'm going to need a pin. I don't have a pin handy. I will use my glue stopper there. That one got clogged up. Thank you, Anne. Yeah, I like the way it looks. Oh, now it's really coming out. Oh, we have a very thick stem. And I'll do the same thing on these leaves, kind of just outline them. There we go. So there we have that, and I will just leave it at that because I don't want to take away from that flower. It really pops. I like the way it looks. I haven't used stickles in a while. I'm so excited. So much fun to play with stickles again. Hibiscus tea. I'm not sure if I have had hibiscus tea. I probably have. I love hibiscus flowers to look at, not to eat. But I don't know that I've ever actually eaten them. Tonight I just have Diet 7-Up in case you're wondering what I'm drinking. Nothing exciting. That's okay, Angela. I'm sure nobody is too worried. Let's see. If you want to pick me 2 of those words, Angela, I'll put them in the story. And, oh, I have one more card that she sent. Well, she sent that, but I'll wait. I'll put that with my Valentine stuff. But I do have the sloths, which is so adorable. So I want to use the front and the inside of this. I want a double-sided card, and I've done this before. So I will cut the front of this card off. Careful to not waste too much of the beautiful card. And then I want to cut out that sentiment. Sunscreen and cottage cheese. Okay. All right. Let's put those into the story. Sunscreen is the first noun. And the second one, okay. Okay. All right. And then 1, 2. All right. We need an adjective, just one this time. One adjective. No, do not mix your sunscreen and cottage cheese. That would be not so good. I do not recommend. Do not recommend. I have this light blue. I'm not sure I like the way it looks with the interior color. How about white? Let's just do white. That way I'm not wasting the front of it as well, because I don't have another color of the 5x7 cards that would go. So I'm going to do what I have done before on these. I'm going to make just a little bit of a cut. I'm going to cut the front of the card almost all the way off. Save that. So it just has, oh, I didn't measure it very good. That's just a really tiny piece, but that's okay. It'll work. Let's see what that looks like on the inside. Will it be, that's not too bad. It won't take, this ornament is so close to that right edge. But I don't want the white on the front. I don't want it to show on the front. I would rather have it be on the inside of the card. And then it would look like that. And that's not bad, really, there at all. Okay, that'll work. We can live with this. Just going to take this so it lays flat. My bone folder. Actually, before I do that, I want to put a bead of, not a bead, but a line of tape down the front. And then I'm going to do my trick where I stand this up on my flat surface and then line the card up also on the flat surface. Try to make it straight. There. And then I can trim the edge, the bottom edge and the outside edge. So we have that. Not bad. So really I just put like a hinged door on the back of this card front. I need to make that a little smaller. And then trim the bottom edge to take that white off. There. Okay, so that's how it looks so far. I just want to make sure this is nice and adhered down. And let's see if I have something that is thin enough for that. I think all of my tapes are too thick. I don't think I have any washi tape close by. I mean, I do, but maybe not. Try my Christmas washi tape. I don't know. Oh, I don't, but I have something that might work, actually. Actually, I do have Christmas washi tape. What do you know? I have this one. That might actually work. I was looking at this one when I said I had something that would work. I like that better. All right. This one here I will put along that white edge just to make it look like it belongs. In case you are joining us late, we are playing Mad Libs, and right now the words we're looking for are is an adjective. So if you would like to put an adjective in the chat, everyone is welcome to play. I'm having a tough time. There we go. That'll work. Let's put this, give it a trim. See if I can't use that hand. I don't have any fingernails on my left hand anymore. I hope this is like regular tape. I've never used this before. Tune in tomorrow when I get the end of this tape started. If this wasn't a live, I could edit this out. I don't know if the back is clear or if the back is white. Oh, this is crazy. I need an assistant. There we go. The back is clear. I was thinking I was peeling off the white. I better turn it this way so I can see what I'm doing. I see you laughing at me, Patty. Okay, there we go. And that just gives that little white edge a little bit of decorative accent there. Of course, I have no idea what I'm going to do to the front of this card. Oh, I should have used my finger blade. That's the thing. There is a delay. And by the time I see your comments, I've already gotten it off, which is good. Okay. So we have that decorative piece on along the inside. I guess I could use some bling. I could use maybe some bling. That would be a lot of bling along that. No, well, you know, I haven't used bling yet tonight, right? Let's get my silver. Get me some silver bling. Oh no. I don't know. Let me see. I have a crazy song stuck in my head. Okay. I need to find my millions of bling. Maybe we won't use bling. Where did I put all of my silver bling? Because this isn't going to be enough. I've just got 3 pieces, and that will not be enough. Oh, darn it. Oh. I don't think this is going to be enough. Let's see, I have 1 piece there, 1 piece. No, that's not going to be enough. Maybe I'll just have to use stickles again, you guys. I'm going to use silver stickles. I have more of this bling someplace, but I don't know where. So I have silver stickles. I'm just going to run some silver stickles. Today will be the night of the stickles. Oh, I should put this on the inside of the card first. Because once I put the bling on the front, or I mean the stickles on the front, then it's just going to put the bling just in between their front and back legs. Oh, like just like those little pieces there? Like they're trying to catch it. So you mean just like what they're holding on to, the bling? Let me see. That might work. Rather than the whole thing. Today will be the night. Yes. So here I could just do just between. I could do that. And put a piece here. I could just scatter it around too. And that is kind of cool, actually. I'll just put that one there. Is that what you meant? Finish the ornament on the inside. I could put stickles on the ornaments to make them pop as well. Maybe I'll do a couple other just little pieces of bling. Kind of like, no, I think I'll just leave it by where they are. Okay. Then I will put stickles on the ornaments and on maybe on their hats or his hat a little bit there. Okay. Let's put this silver one away and get back a clear one. This one is called Stardust. And I will just fill in that whole ornament. I can't do the inside now of ornaments because I've already touched the, I've already put stickles on the front. I'll put a little bit on the edge of his scarf. And that guy doesn't have any. Oh, I should do their nose. I don't think their noses are shiny in person. But they're going to be shiny now. I could always go back in and put stickles on those ornaments on the inside, but I can't now because I've already got stickles on the front. So there we go. We have Merry Slothmas. I'm going to put a few of these just down here in the corner. Try to get it straight. You know, for me to put something on. Bling in their eyes. I have black bling. Say that 10 times fast. I really need to find the rest of my silver bling. If Linda was watching, she would be really upset that I wasn't using more bling. That might be too big. Is that too big? No, I think that looks all right. It's all right. They can have big eyes. It's art. It can be anything we want it to be. I have to be careful not to touch the stickles. You know, it's not a CraftyRia show if I don't put my hand in stickles. All right. All right. Angela, can you pick me one of those words, whatever it was that we were looking for? And I will put it in the story and we'll pick another one. There we go. I will put this somewhere where I won't mess it up. Carefully. Very carefully. Very much careful. All right, let's put these away. I really need an assistant I need one of you to come over and be my assistant to help clean this mess that I accumulate. My desk after a show is absolutely crazy. Glittery is our word. Alrighty, that is our adjective. My nose is itchy. Okay, glittery. All right, and the next word we need is a noun, but this time we need 3 nouns. Make sure I didn't miss any. Yep, 3 nouns. I told you there's a lot of nouns. I tried to split it up so we didn't do all these, you know, like 14 nouns in a row. This is really pretty tape. All right, now I'm out of things to do. Let's see, I have some cards set aside from the last couple of shows. I haven't used that. The Cardinals. I have that. Birthday. Maybe I'll do a different day of birthday cards. That one's quite cute also. Let me see what else I have. Puppy dogs. Birthday cake. What is speaking to me? What else? I have that. That was with this. I wonder if I could just do that on a card. That happened to be next to each other. Maybe I'll do that. I don't think it was next to each other on purpose. All right. Oh, we should decorate Liam's shirt too. All right. Let's do this one, and then I will maybe put some sequins on Liam's shirt. This one is kind of, oh, that's too thin. Narrow. By thin, I mean narrow. I don't think these were next to each other on purpose. And I wonder if that would work on one of these cards. No. Do I have a card base? I just dropped something. I'm not sure what. I had some of these card bases made. No, that still wouldn't fit. Oh, fiddlesticks. All right, maybe I won't do this card. This little guy is very cute, and someone also said that the elephant was cute. Let me get the elephant. Let's do this elephant. That'll work on here. I will trim down some of this, trim as much of the white off as I can. And we'll still keep it a birthday card. I have to decide what I want to do with these flowers. If I want to do more stickles, or more of that Flower Soft. Probably Stickles, because I'm just kind of in a glittery mood. All right, that'll be good. And what if I used, well, let's look at these crazy papers first. Oh, I think that right there, that purple. I was going to see if I had a smaller piece of something that went with it, but that looks good with that purple. I like this background, this purple. Kind of like there. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's going to work. I want to trim off a little bit more of that white, though. Okay, let's get that out of the way and trim this down a little bit more, as close in as I can, so more of that background shows. Okay, that's about as close as I can make it. That'll be all right. That'll be all right. I like this part up in here. So first I'm going to just trim that part away. And trim this to about 5 3/8. Let me double check my measurement. Yep. I'm going to trim this edge here just a little bit, just in case it wasn't squared up. And trim it to about 4 1/8. So we have that background, pink and purple, and a little bit of that green, and that's what we have there. So we have that background, very pretty. Make sure I have it cut right. Yep, that'll work. Actually, this paper is really beautiful. So I'm going to take my finger blade and cut a piece out of the center so I don't waste any of this handmade paper. And it's quite thick, so it will, so I still have that piece, so it'll not lose its shape. If it's real thin paper, I can't do that because it's very hard to adhere the thin paper to the card front if you cut the center out. Just learned from my mistakes. Angela, if you could pick me 3 of those nouns, I will put them in my story. Or our story, or the Mad Lib, whatever you want to call it. The story, our story, your story, really. And carefully place this down as carefully as I can. Nope, that was not carefully enough. Hold my tongue just right and it will come off. Scooter, unicorn, and cowboy hat. Excellent. That's a little bit better. Okay, it's not perfect. Somehow I have it still a little crooked. All right, let's put those in the story. Scooter, unicorn, cowboy hat. And cowboy hat. And then the last word of the story is a person in the room, male. So it could be a person that we all know. There is that. It doesn't have to be a person in the actual chat, but someone that we all know that is a male. Okay, so we have the happy birthday. Flatly, oh, that's a good answer. Mr. Rogers, excellent. You guys have good answers tonight. So I think I will do some stickles along here. You know, those pink stickles, the hibiscus. They were so pretty. And there's a lot of pink flowers here. So I'm going to add pink stickles here. I like to say that, stickles. Oh yes, it makes it all stand out. And then I'm going to take some clear stickles, one of the clear colors that I have. Just grab one. This one is, I don't want this one. This one is Stardust. The other one was Frosted Lace. And Frosted Lace is very pretty. However, it's kind of more of a white glitter rather than a clear glitter. It's hard to describe. It just looks white when it dries, which is perfect for snow, but not for what I want it for here. I want it to be clear and shimmery rather than a white base. I hope that makes sense. I'm just highlighting some of these leaves with the clear. So that's what that looks like. I think that came out quite cute. I love the background paper. So there we have that. All right, let me see. Do I have my sequins handy? I might not. I had them out other day for Mr. Flat Liam. I'm looking for mine. I have pink ones in here, but I don't think he would like that so much. I'm looking for that little, you guys, where did I put it? My little tub of multicolored stickles. Not stickles. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sequins. I found them. I found them. That's what I was looking for. And let me get out Flat Liam. See, these look like, these remind me of sequins. And I'm wondering if I just glued some sequins I was thinking FL, but with these stories, I'm afraid it might come back and bite us. Oh, I see what you're saying. To get the wrong end of the deal. Yeah, I get it. You're right. You're right. I could put different colors. Blue, silver, oh, gold. He loves gold. Green and a gold. I can't tell the difference between gold and silver with this lighting. I think that is awesome. Down the front of his shirt. And then I'll do, it looks like this sleeve has red and gold. I hope he doesn't mind me doing this. Do you think he'll mind? I think he'll love it, actually. I don't know that I have red. I just have pink. It looks like gold and red on the sleeves. Oh, there are red. So there's red. All right. Let's see. I need glue. I have to figure out how many I need here. Red. There's 2 reds and 3 golds. Gold, gold, and gold. And this one here is going to be the same. That's pink. Is that pink or red? I think those are red. That's gold. That might not be gold. I'm going to turn my light up over here. It might be a little glary, but I just have to check my colors. There we go. Gold, gold, and gold. All right, that'll work. And then the different colors down the front just to make it colorful. Gems on the sleeves instead of, okay, I could do gems and then do these like buttons down the front. Okay. So it looks like they were gems actually to begin with. Green. Oh. Oh, it's the right way. I thought I had it upside down. Blue and silver. Oh, okay. So do you think I should do these or gems? Probably these since they all match. I'll do these since they all match. This is fun. I hope Liam likes this. So he's getting a CraftyRia upgrade. This is fun. Too much fun. And you know, I should make a flat Ria and send him one so he has to do the same thing. I think he would enjoy that. You know, I think it's all right if we use Liam's name. What do you guys think? Put a yes or a no in the chat if you think it's okay. I did get his mom's permission to show him on the show. And I think the worst word we used was farting. So there. Should I put one on each of his toes, his feet? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do blue because he has blue feet. I'll put one on each of his feet. Kind of like, you know, a fun part of his foot. You know, like I said, I did get his mom's permission, and the worst word really is farting. And, you know, he would have said farting. Okay, so we will put Flat Liam's name as the male person. All right. So there is the blinged up Liam. I love it. He's so cute. He loves bling and gold, and he really, really loves that sort of thing. So I think he will like that. So we will say that we decorated him on the CraftyRia show. Gave him some buttons, some fancy buttons. And let's get out these other cards, and then we'll go ahead and do the Mad Lib. I'm going to have to take a picture of this with him, with all of these cards. Let's see. I want to make sure his face is in. That like that and that. And the sloths. Come over here, sloths. Mary Slothsmiths. Okay, so we have all of those, and let's put Liam's name in there. He does have such a cute smile. Okay. Alrighty. So here is the Mad Lib. Are you guys ready? Stickles around his glasses. Well, that's a good idea. I'll do that later because I don't want to mess those up. And I might mount him on cardstock too, just so he doesn't get bent up, especially now that he'll have the sequins. They're not really heavy, but they'll add a little floppiness to it. All right, so here we go. Here is the Mad Lib. I hope you guys enjoyed making this Mad Lib. This is a page from a girl's diary. This was a sunny entry in Lily's diary. Dear diary, today I saw him again. When he looks at me with those zealous eyes, it makes my refrigerator go pitter-pat. And I feel as if I have dolls in my stomach. I think he likes me because he asked me for the cat treats when I was... I'm dying. He asked me for the cat treats when I was standing next to him in the sunscreen. I just had to hear his cottage cheese again, so I called his farting machine and, and and left a squeaky message. I hope he doesn't recognize my scooter. He is such a creaky unicorn. Dear Diary, his name is Flat Liam, and I live with the hopes that he will realize how glittery I would be for him, and that I am the cowboy hat he has always been looking for. There you go. I love my favorite line, I think he likes me because he asked me for the cat treats. So if anyone asks you for cat treats, they may like you. Just saying. It's just a hunch I have. If someone asks, will they like you? I don't know. Or will they just like you? They could be the cowboy hat, or you could be the cowboy hat they were always looking for. But I liked that Lily called his farting machine. Now, Liam would probably love having a farting machine, and he's probably been looking for a cowboy hat for a very long time. So see, there's nothing wrong with this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love it. That's pretty funny. Put shoes on his feet. Yes. You need shoes and a cowboy hat, obviously. And he needs to be holding a farting machine in his hand. The elephant and the yellow flower, the green one. This yellow flower, I like the way that the flowers came out on that elephant. They are very cute. Let me know which one is your favorite. I love the way this pink flower looks, especially in person. I don't think the camera is doing it justice at all. It looks pretty good on camera, but it looks super good in person. So good. Anyway, and I love Liam's outfit. Very cool. This kid is sporting. He's going to be, his rest of his class is going to be very jealous that he got CraftyRia to decorate his outfit. And I'll have to send him a CraftyRia sticker, of course. Angela, let me know if you have a CraftyRia sticker. If you don't, I will put it in your envelope. And thank you, everyone, for joining me. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I'm so glad that we can get together on Monday nights and have fun and have a good laugh, play a Mad Lib, and make some crafts. So awesome. Liam was so happy to meet all of you. I have to remember to put him up in the group, the Facebook group. Thanks again, everyone, for joining. And if you haven't yet clicked the thumbs up button, please do that. If you haven't subscribed, please click on the subscribe button. And, yep, you guys know. You know what I'm going to say. Until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.